Several women have reportedly come forward with accusations of inappropriate behavior by Jermaine Jenas. The 41-year-old former footballer and presenter, known for hosting Match of the Day and The One Show, was sacked by the BBC following these allegations on Thursday. A BBC spokesperson said after the sacking, "We can confirm that he is no longer part of our presenting lineup." Jenas, who was live on air when the news of his dismissal broke, has stated there are two sides to every story and is seeking legal advice. Jenas' contract with the corporation was terminated this week after the BBC allegedly received a complaint about text messages sent by him last month and began an investigation. Claims suggest that after one woman complained about receiving unsolicited messages, other female staff members also came forward. An insider told The Sun, the first complaint was raised after Jermaine flirtily messaged a female member of staff on The One Show, and she raised her misgivings in a formal capacity. The BBC knows it cannot now ignore concerns or complaints, so after immediate routine inquiries the decision was taken to take him off air and terminate his contract. They acted swiftly and decisively. They also mentioned that Jermaine's conduct is absolutely nothing like that of former BBC News presenter Hugh Edwards and clarified there is no suggestion of illegality. BBC staff were stunned by the sudden news, reports The Mirror. Director of Sport Alex K. Jelski sent an email at 3:39 p.m. on Thursday with a blunt message. "I wanted to let you know that Jermaine Jenas is no longer working for the BBC." An insider commented, "It was brutally short and to the point. It felt like there was no messing around." A source disclosed, the staff WhatsApps were suddenly abuzz with what was going on. There have been whispers that something was afoot, but bosses had kept the investigation close to their chest. The One Show team was left in the dark about the allegations until Thursday morning. It's a very sensitive landscape at the BBC at the moment with the various scandals that have beset it of late. Any hint of workplace misconduct and they needed to come down on like a ton of bricks, the source told The Mirror. Jenas has been part of the BBC since 2020 and took up a permanent hosting role a year later. In a statement released through a spokesperson to The Sun, Jenas expressed, "Right now I can't talk about it. I can tell you I am not happy, there are two sides to every story, and I am going to be speaking with my lawyers on the issue." After emerging reports, it's been disclosed that Jermaine Jenas has been cut from a scheduled slot on TalkSport. Presenting the TalkSport's Drive Time show when news of his termination from the BBC surfaced on Thursday's afternoon broadcast, Jenas persevered through the remainder of the program without mentioning his departure from The One Show. Caught in a fervent phone conversation post-show, he left the TalkSport studios visibly agitated. Addressing on-air allegations of sending unsolicited messages to a female colleague from The One Show, Jenas declared, "Like I said, I am not happy about this situation. You know, I am going to be speaking to my lawyers about it is all I can say right now." Jenas adamantly sidestepped any further questioning regarding the scope of the complaints or his shock at the claims made against him. During an interview, confusion arose whether the show was still broadcasting, to which the interviewer reassured that they were indeed live. At this point, an irate Jenas commanded, "Turn it off." His last appearance on The One Show was noted on July 22, 2024, following a spot on Match of the Day just weeks earlier.